silencio, mi canto, mi bandera, sonrisas que...
What's up out there, everybody? Waiting on you guys to load up for a minute. I thought we'd talk leadership for a couple minutes. Where you watching from? What's going on? What's up, Josh? See you guys. Thanks for the hearts. Even if you're watching this on a rebroadcast, it's always beneficial when you share it, and when you hit those hearts, it helps a lot. So hey, Teresa, DeSoto, Bahamas, Corpus Christi, Oklahoma, Destin, Florida. You guys get loaded up. We're going to talk about leadership for a couple minutes. Union is here. Thanks for sharing. I see that. Watching in St. Peter's. Solid Rock. I know that church. I preached in Solid Rock in Corpus Christi. Your pastor is amazing. Awesome. Okay, so let's talk leadership a minute. As you see, the title of my little talk here is, make a way, basically, not excuses. I've found today that most people fail to really live the lives of their dreams and achieve greatness because they're always making flippant excuses. Well, I tried, but I couldn't. Well, the reason why I didn't return the email was, the reason why I couldn't do that was, the difference between successful people and people who are basically failing in life is the little things that they say, I am not going to let this setback keep me back. First of all, I want to say that leadership's hard. Nicole, my wife, she's got a leadership called Leadership Sucks. Leadership does suck. You're the person who has to make the deadline. You're the person who has to watch the person who's not doing their job, because they're what I call salary suckers. There are a whole lot of people in America who are salary suckers. They just want to go to work and suck that salary, slurp it down. What's in it for me? What's the benefits for me? Me. I'm off on this day. I'm off on that day. And you never really get ahead that way. I mean, that's the reason why America is in trouble today. And by the way, America is in trouble today. And it's because there's so many people just sucking salaries, and they're excuse makers instead of making a big difference. So if you're wanting to make a difference, even in your organization, say you don't want to start your own business. And by the way, not everybody should start their own business because it's hard. People that set their own business or want to have their own business tell me, I can't wait to get my own business so I can set my own hours. Well, I have news for you. When you have your own business, you set your own hours, and it's called 24 hours a day. So yes, there is some freedom to it and so on, but there's a whole lot of pressure that comes to it. But until you are faithful over what is another man's, you will never be successful over what is yours. So if you want to ultimately achieve greatness in your organization, at your job, wherever you're at today, give it wholehearted attention. Blow your boss's mind by doing a couple things that nobody else is doing, like returning the email on the same day, like texting right back and say, I'm owning it, and not making excuses. Find a way, because there is a way. Your boss knows there's a way because he or she is a way maker. There's the reason why they're pulling down a big salary or having what you think is all these perks, and they deserve the perks because they didn't make an excuse, they made a way. So you are a great achiever. You are somebody that can do something great, but oftentimes people fall into the culture that you just make excuses of why you can't do it. You can do it. And right now, I'm telling you, 2016 is going to be the greatest year ever. It's an election year. You guys know that? So there's a lot of shift going on. But when there's a shift going on in the economy or leadership, there is a great opportunity for you to rise to the next level. But this is just another year for a lot of people. But it is a new year from some people. It's another year for some people. It's a new year for others. And the only way it can be a new year is if you have a new mentality. Show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Change the way you think, you change the way you live. So when you start changing the way you think and you start saying, wait a minute, I'm not making excuses anymore for why I'm overweight. No more excuses for why I'm in debt. No more excuses for why I'm where I'm at. I'm going to make a way. Okay? So that's kind of what I really wanted to talk to you about today. was just don't be an excuse maker. And here's another thing that drives me crazy, and I think that most leaders that I talk to, in fact, I just had breakfast with two major world leaders of a major organization a moment ago, and they share my sentiments on this. I would rather an employee tell me I don't know than make up some bull answer. I love it when people tell me they don't know. Say, okay, I asked you a question and you say, you know what? I don't know. Let me find out, but I don't know. I know immediately I can trust this person. This person is honest with me. They're not just shooting the bull. They're not talking about how great and how smart they are. I love the answer. I don't know. Can I get an amen on that? You don't have to know everything. You're not paid to know everything. You're just paid not to make excuses and make progress in the organization. I'm talking about whether it's a church or a Fortune 500 company, whatever it is. Your boss is going to love it if you say, I don't know. You're like, no, I got to know everything. No, they know you don't know everything. So the best thing you can tell people is, I don't know, but I'll find out. That's a kicker. So also, before I go, I just want to also tell you that there's some cool things that you can find out if you like this and you want to hear more talks along this line. You can go to faithchurch.com and check out, previous broadcasts of me and Nicole. Or if you would also like, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook. If you're watching this on a replay and you like what I said, share it. It's never too late to hit that share button to spread this word. And I also want to say that I wasn't able to read because the sun is coming at me so bright that I had to wear my sunglasses, so I can't really read what you're saying totally. But I'm assuming a lot of you liked it, and I'm assuming some people didn't like it. But I'm not afraid to talk about stuff that most people are afraid to talk about. Like that excuse game. People are like, I don't confront people. Until you're confronted to change, you won't change. And it won't be a new year if we still have those same old ideas. So I speak favor over you today, blessing over you today. You can do it. We've still got a lot of hours in the day. I mean, in St. Louis right now, it's only 1:45. You could still get that stuff done on your to-do list. You can wipe out those excuses, and you could have a productive day, and you can, and I know you will, because you are a winner. And winners do what they want, Chip. All right, see y'all.